Okay, so this is the next day. I actually go past midnight, which is what's showing up as the 3rd of May. And yeah, what I've got here is I've put up more of the bass now. So I've recorded matching bass lines. And I've made some changes. So it's no longer the same stuff you were hearing before. The verse is a different, it's a different riff. And I've moved or created this pre-bridge, which is the old verse that you heard, and I've tied that together. So again, there's no drums yet. This is all just guitar and bass. So let's have a listen. And I'm still mucking around with the tempos. You can see they're all over the place. Okay, so what I've done is I've just repeated the intro as a verse. Okay, and then it repeats back. Okay, and if I jump to this bit here. Okay. So that's that session. So yeah, you can see now I have pretty much the song as it's going to be heard in its final form. This piece up here is pretty much how it stayed. So yeah, so that verse, the verse riff that I had originally, I kind of felt it didn't fit properly, but I didn't want to lose it because I thought it was a pretty cool riff. So then I thought it could come up here and be a pre-bridge. So that's how that added in. Yeah, so let's see what happens next. If we have a quick look at the file today, we can see that this file was done on the 6th of May, so it's a couple of days after the last one finishing up on the 3rd, the 2nd or 3rd, so about 4 days after. And it looks like I have, looks like I've done the drums on this one. So what we have here is a bunch of drums. What I'd played around with in this format here is dividing up hi-hats and cymbals in this track, snare toms in this track, and kick drums in this one. The idea being that, you know, maybe copying and pasting sometimes is a bit easier when it's separated like that. But jury's still out. I'm not really sure if it's the best way to do it. But yeah, I wanted to just show you, if I look at the original files, you'll see that the original grooves found here are actually mishmash of things that I use. So this one here, this is a clip from Empty Power Drum Kit. Now, Empty Power Drum Kit has a great library, groove library, and you can see it's very comprehensive. There's quite a lot of grooves here. So this one in particular is Intro 3, and to get it, I just pretty much pick it up, I drop it, drag and drop it, and I put it down, and that's pretty much it. And yeah, it's that easy. And so that was one, and I use Empty Power Drum Kit quite a lot. You can see a lot of my grooves here are a mix up of a whole bunch of stuff, and I do that to get a bit of randomness and so on. I mix up, I don't want just repetitive grooves. I try and mess them up a bit. You can see there I've got groove 10, 11, 13, 10 and 11 is a mix, and then different fills there. And the other place that I get grooves from is Stephen Slate Drums, the sampler. So let me just bring that up. And they've got a groove library in there. And so for this one, I think it was Jazz Intro or something like that. I can't remember which one it was. Intro 1 snare, so it might be actually that one there. And yeah, essentially same thing, drag and drop it, and then you can play it. So if I give you a bit of a listen to this now with drums. So yeah, you can hear how that comes together, and so that's essentially what I do. Is I pick, you know, for example, with this one, if I open this one up, I'll be able to see that. So that's my open hi-hats, and so what I would have done is here for the verse here, or this is open hi-hat, as you can see in the description. And then, you know, prior to that, it was, what have I got here? I've got China. So in this one, I'm basically hitting the China. So yeah, so that's just, it's a quick way to drop down a drum groove, drum pattern, pre-programmed, and then what I normally would do is then I would customize the kicks. So you'll see the kicks there, you can see what they're like, but you'll notice that in the actual kick section that I've got a very different look in that. So in this instance, it looks like I've almost copied that level down to this level and shifted it across a bit to get a series of drum kicks. So if I now close this up and put these on instead, that's what you hear. So yeah, that's how I put my drums together. And yeah, it looks like I've just plugged away and put them all together, and I've just made them all single pieces. I do use, up here I use MIDI velocity and timing humanizers. So again, for the cymbals and hi-hats, I have some timing humanization and velocity humanization, and you can see here this is give or take minus 6 milliseconds or plus 6 milliseconds, and this is just the MIDI velocity range. So I do that for snare and tom, and for for the kick drums, I don't normally do any timing. I do the velocity piece, and not by much either. So yeah, so I hope you're enjoying the series. This is my first video series. I'm very new to it all. I don't do enough probably promotion and so on. So look, if you're enjoying the series, please comment, like and subscribe. It'd be great to hear what you think about the series so far. This is the fourth episode. And yeah, if you find it interesting, I really want to know. I want to know what you like about it, or what you'd like me to talk about, and I can try and make sure I cover that off in future episodes. So yeah, please feel free to comment, and please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.